This is like Malcolm in the Middle, like montage music.
Yeah.
God, I love Malcolm in the Middle.
It's
a really good show.
Legitimately good.
I actually don't remember the season we stopped watching, but I enjoyed pretty much all of it to a point where we're just like, all right, we're not watching anymore because we're watching Curb Your Enthusiasm, which isn't like, I'm not like downgrading to Curb, but it's like,
whoa, poor Sonic, dude.
It gets a little sloppy at the end because like the German guy like died like in real life, not the.
Is that what happened? I heard that they had like a falling out with him. Did he really die?
He straight up died. So that's why Francis just sort of gets like weirdly written out of the show, kind of, sort of.
I remember that episode.
That's what it was. It was about Francis. The last episode I watched was he walked like all the way back, and he was all like really dirty and gross because he didn't want his parents to know.
Yeah.
And then the girlfriend's like, oh, I don't actually like him. Can you tell him that I don't want to date him anymore? It was that episode.
That was really sad because Otto's so likable.
Yeah.
And Francis finally starts doing well, and you're like, good.
You know the guy that's it's like at the very start of the show, Francis, the guy that works at the military school, like the...
Oh yeah, the guy with the claw?
Yeah, that guy in real life, you know that he like, you know his story?
No.
It's really fucking sad. He got like, that actor, he's a good actor at what he does, but that guy got diabetes and started like he had to like lose a toe or something, then a foot.
Is that true?
Yeah, no, this is all true. It's a fucked up ending. And then over the years, his diabetes got worse and worse. And then he tried to kill himself with a fucking handgun. And he shot himself in the head, and he lived. And he called the fucking ambulance, and he was like, called the hospital. He's like, yeah, I tried to kill myself, and I'm still alive.
Are you serious? Zach, you are the boy who cried wolf.
I remember hearing this.
The phone call is
This is believable.
The phone call is
but
not funny
just a few days ago, you know what you did.
I didn't do anything.
You did.
A
few days ago. Explain what you did, Zach.
You should explain. I sort of might have done something. You explain, Chris.
Well, he sent me a random YouTuber. Who was it?
I'm not answering that.
Okay, it was some guy who does like really
some harmless
like,
guy. He
does harmless like science videos or something.
Oh, what you were talking about?
And then Zach was like, guys, this guy just got like outed super hard for like wanting to fuck dead bodies. And then I just responded and was like, oh wow, that's crazy. Is there like a video on it?
For wanting to fuck dead bodies. He got outed really bad.
And I was like, that's crazy. He's like, yeah, like
it's annoying.
I was like, is there a video on it? He's like, no, but there will be soon. I was like, cool. It was basically another pointless lie.
You're just waiting for a new
It was just a lie that led to nothing.
I said I was lying immediately though. I did say
you did.
I did.
But at the end of it, it's just like, why? It's like, what's the point?
I was watching that guy's channel and I was like watching a few of his videos and I was like,
but like we've never heard of him.
Exactly. So it was the perfect lie because it'd be like, oh okay. You look at basically imagine a channel where he's not like he's just kind of
harmless,
harmless. But you look at him and you'd be like, yeah, I can see.
But your reasoning, your reasoning was he looked just slightly like
he looked like a guy who maybe could do that.
Yeah, he looked like an evil bastard.
So you found a dude that you thought looked a little weird, and then we're just like, oh yeah, he's a corpse fucker.
Yeah, in a private thing, not public. I mean, till now, but nobody knows what I'm talking about.
He's a corpse fucker.
It will never be known.
He's a corpse fucker. That's what people are going to take away from this.
But anyways, the Malcolm in the Middle guy.
There's going to be the search for the guy with the corpse fucker's face.
The Malcolm in the Middle guy. That all really did happen, and it's really sad.
That is sad.
It is very sad.
Because I like his delivery.
Yeah,
like, Francis, you are a bad boy.
You are a toy.
You are a toy.
No, I know exactly who I am.
One more.
You are a toy, you can't fly.
Okay, Seaside Hill.
That song is so awesome.
Did I do City Escape? That's what I did.
No,
right?
it can't be true.
I can fly if I wanted to.
Like a bird in the sky, I believe I can fly.
That looks awesome. I love Perfect Chaos.
Yeah, this fight is good. This fight is really cool.
Are there any like Coreyisms in the Third Rate's lyrics? Like, are there any words that you just use wrong?
Probably, but I don't know, honestly, because that's like something that has other people's revisions. It's not just me.
That's fair.
If something's dumb, they'll be like, that doesn't make sense. But I promise, like, usually the lyrics make sense because they're. Jesus Christ, I didn't know I was supposed to walk on.
Chaos really fucked up that city, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
It's the perfect chaos monster collided with
He would legitimately be something
Pikachu.
that they talked about for like decades after it happened.
Yeah, that's like their 9/11 plus Pearl Harbor.
That's the worst 9/11.
That's more than 2 fucking buildings. Like,
I know. Yeah.
He probably did create
an entire
like
city.
Yeah.
I mean, they had to rebuild the entire city. This was like a
this is like
did the city have any economy or population?
I mean, this happens
left?
all the time in like every Sonic game. Some massive destruction comes and just annihilates the entire world.
Yeah, but in Adventure 2, it's the moon. Who gives a shit about that?
If you blew up half the moon, I feel like gravity.
That would be. That'd probably mess with the tides,
fuck
right?
with stuff.
Yeah,
it
it
fuck
would mess
the
with like
tides.
weird goth chicks.
Yeah,
but
they'd be cool. Their werewolf
The
sides would come
werewolves?
out.
yeah,
Yeah,
the werewolves. They would only half of them would turn.
yeah. Just,
Oh, no.
just like
I
the
just
Hulk.
wanted to skip everything. Did I die and have to do it all over again? No.
I don't know if you have to do it all over again,
No,
but
I
you got to
don't.
do some of it.
Story's trash. That's the Time Eater. He's the one who's causing all these dilemmas.
But who is it really?
Time Eater.
But who is it really? This is it's gonna be like a Chow that you fucked up in Sonic Adventure 2.
The Chow I threw against the wall
Yeah.
and named
Turned into that.
named him obscenities.
Yeah.
Probably. That would be great context. For context, I used to take Chows and throw them at the wall till they turned brown
Everyone
and died.
did that. Turned brown and died.
I feel
look
like we've
away.
said this before, but I am shocked that they haven't made a fucking Chow Garden
Me
phone
too!
game.
well, I'm
How
su-
have they not made a phone app that you could just
I was
go
gonna
and
say,
like pet a Chow
it's the
and get
easiest
like
thing.
pay like diamond currency or whatever? Make me pay $10 for a fucking cute little hat. It's like, what the fuck, Sega? You could combine it with all future Sonic games.
All right, Corey, Mr. Sega's right in front of you. 1 inch from your face. What do you say to him?
Izuka?
Hello,
Yeah,
Corey.
he's right. 1 inch, he's 1 inch from your nose, Corey.
Mr. Bean. No, it's Azuka.
What do you got to say to him,
He's
Corey?
1 inches. I'd be
No,
like,
1 inch from your nose, Corey.
while I respect your opinion on games and your choices you made, where's this Chow Garden?
None of your business.
Whoa, are you going to take that, Corey?
I mean, he's the leader. What am I supposed to do? I can't change my
Fight me,
opinion.
Corey.
The
Fight
leader?
me.
You know what? I have to fight him.
Me.
He takes off his shirt and he like throws
He's wearing
down.
a Sonic vest.
He's wearing a Sonic vest.
He's got like a big Yakuza back
But
tattoo
Sonic's
of
eyes
Sonic
are like
the
cut
Hedgehog.
out and his nipples are poking through.
He's just begging you to hit him. He's just screaming,
He's
hit me.
betting to him. Okay, I pull out my camera and like record what everybody so
He goes,
people.
oh, stop that.
Stop!
I feel that's what anybody would do.
Look,
What? You
Vector's
can't-
been covered in chocolate.
Yeah, he went to France and got chocolatized. Why can't you go?
You gotta
Oh, you
this
got to do them in
first.
order.
Yeah.
You got to say fucking Blaze the cat.
You know what's bullshit? If only the bullshit man were here to give
The
this
BS
a new,
man.
rip this a new
It's not bullshit
a-hole.
anymore.
Pendulette.
Oh, I love this song. What's it called again? Crazy City?
Chaos City.
Crazy City. Love it.
It's called Crazy Cats.
Crazy cats. Crazy cats.
That is actually what it's called.
Why is this city full of death?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are there red devils everywhere?
But anyways, I could take Izuka. I could fucking throw him down. I could pick him up and crush him.
You can't even take me out to a decent meal.
What makes you think you could beat someone to death
Yeah.
if you can't even pay for the meal first?
Oh, was that plastic thing? Was that your big date? What? How do you know that wasn't like an engagement ring from like the Plastic Man?
The clown thing you punch?
What are you talking about, Corey?
I'm talking about the plastic
The thing
in
I
the
choked
sandwich.
on.
Yeah.
What?
You just got slammed.
Yeah, I'm doing bad. What else is new? No, that was Chris's
Corey was
treat.
trying to propose to me, and I just kind of spat in
That
his
was
face.
Chris's
like,
treat.
"Ew."
He put a plastic like little ring pop candy.
I was like, "What is this crap?" And Corey's like, "I worked all year to
He's
pay
like,
for
I
that."
paid $1.50 at Walmart for the ring.
That's all I can afford.
You don't like it?
I'm like, I want to speak to the manager. I found some disgusting shit in my
You
sandwich.
pull the ring pop out. It's like sparkling and glistening. I'm putting my head down at this
Corey's
point.
right. He said I keep finding crazy shit in my food.
It's true.
I found like a penny or a quarter or something in a drink once.
Next thing you're gonna do is find a human leg in your salad.
I would hate to find like a toe or an eyeball.
I would hate to find like toenail clippings in any kind of food I eat.
I hate to find like a homunculus, like a failed like hybrid type thing.
I don't like pickles.
Or a fully grown human.
I would pick
Yeah,
those
like-
off like a sandwich.
You don't
or
like
something.
pickles?
Yeah, I'd pick those off a sandwich or something.
That's gross.
I don't know. You guys are just saying things that everyone would like not want to find.
I
in this
wouldn't
show.
want to find like a pen lid inside of like a burger I'm eating.
Yeah, I think that's probably.
I wouldn't
most
want to
people.
find a biro. That'd
Wouldn't want to
suck.
find a needle. Wouldn't want to find a tarantula. No way.
Why not?
No way, no how.
No way. No how.
Actually, in other cultures, they have been proven to be full of
Shut up!
protein.
Tarantulas?
Protein.
I wouldn't eat a tarantula even if that was true. That's disgusting.
You wouldn't dip it in like honey mustard, Corey?
What if you like someone shaved it first, so it didn't have no hair or nothing?
Shave
And
a
it was
tarantula?
shivering too because it was so cold. For
Yeah, it was a
hair.
shivering tarantula. Would you eat it to spare it?
No. I'm not eating a tarantula. Shit's
it
No, but
Yeah.
it's
gross.
shivering and it's cold and
Yeah.
it has no hair core.
And it's looking at me with its puppy dog eyes.
Would you give a tarantula Brazilian wax?
What?
You just shave its pubic
Yeah,
hair.
I just like rip its leg off in the process. Because that's what would happen.
Corey, let's say you
Yes.
shave your beard, right?
Into a cup and you drink it.
I don't think you could drink your hair that much hair. I think that at that point,
I was
Exactly
kinda
where a bad
That's
fella-
kind of where I was going with it. So let's say you shave your beard, right? You throw it away, and then later you see Chris with a big plate of it, and he's eating it. Do you
Ew.
stop him, or is that like
Is
his at that point?
Is Chris' brain stop working?
No,
You
he's just
can't
like
eat a
he was
plate
just
of
like I
hair.
just wanted
peckish.
to. I
He's
just
a little
wanted to.
peckish.
Yeah, I wanted to eat this hair.
You can't eat a plate of hair.
So you
Why
would stop
not?
him, is in other words. what you-
If we could eat our hair, our body, it would taste like some sort of thing that we would enjoy.
Here's the problem, Corey.
We have
He's
gag
doing it.
reflexes when we eat our hair. Yeah, that's
But
the
what
problem.
if
It
he's
ain't-
enjoying it and eating it fine?
It
Would
ain't
you
even a
stop
question.
him?
It ain't even a question of morals or anything at this point. It's just the fact that
no,
he's doing
I would.
it.
I would at least ask if he wants something to like use as dipping sauce.
You wouldn't point at him and go, "Hey, give that back!
Yeah,
It was mine!"
I'd be like, I want to
You
bite.
wouldn't put it in your pocket.
I'd be like, that's first of all, that's my hair, and I'd fight him over it like
So
a
you
rabid
would.
dog.
Yeah, that's the right
And I'd
answer.
throw Chris across the room for my delicious hair. Because then, because you know what, you're right. Because then at that point, I realized that my hair tastes delicious. Although I don't think that's true.
Well,
If enough
You never
people
know.
told you that your hair was delicious and were like eating it on the regular, would you try to get into
could
it?
you be gaslit
Oh
on that?
Jesus!
Like let's say high class aristocrats were like paying like $500 a haircut for your hair.
For some reason,
Would
this-
you try eating? Would you like try to enjoy
try
eating it?
it. I'd be
For
like,
some
what's the
reason,
hubbub
this
about?
feels like we're talking about a plot of like the sequel to Mousetrap. Seriously, like instead of
What?
like, because Mousetrap they made like cheese balls out of like yarn.
What's Mousetrap?
That is true.
They had a
They-
yarn factory.
No, it was that they used the yarn machines to
Yeah,
make
to make
string
cheese.
cheese.
Yeah.
which is genius. But I feel like for some reason this feels like a plot to a sequel to it. Even
Where
though
they eat hair. You're right.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
saying.
going to open a head and that's the
not hair.
I'm saying if
but
your
I'm saying
if
they
your
turned it
hair
into
was like
cheese.
treated like caviar, would you try to get into it so that you could have like hair
I
charcuteries?
want my fucking
and-
royalties for my caviar hair.
They'd pay for you. They would pay for you. Your
Okay.
hair.
but he's saying, would you partake? Would you?
Yeah,
not
would
get
you
a
get
little
into
curious?
it? Would you try to like if you didn't get it at first? Would you still try eating your hair
I would
until
save a little bit of hair to
it
myself.
grew on you?
I'd have
Oh,
a,
God, I
I'd
love
have a
this
little
level.
Sonic pouch that I put my hair in and nibble on my free time.
This
It's a
is the
little
most
treat.
disgusting conversation on the whole channel.
What? This is. I love this song.
This song's amazing.
Yeah,
It
this
is
is
weird
good.
that this game has like 3 city stages because there's last time
I'm
I checked
fine
there's
with
quite
that.
a lot of Sonic.
They're
I
all
mean,
different looking.
but I mean these stages are good. I'm just saying it is a little weird.
What is this song from? Colors?
Unleashed.
Unleashed, which is a really good Sonic game.
I think Mouse Hunt is the most underrated film of our age.
It's a great film. It's great.
When that movie came out, there were so many good movies coming out that people were like, "This is a 6 out of 10 film. Very gay."
Until nostalgia
If
critic
that came
reviewed
out
it.
now, it would be considered like a masterpiece. I swear to God.
It's fun.
It's a
love
fun
it.
I remember
movie.
you were like Mouse Hunt rocks, and I'm like, you're full of shit. And then you showed it to me,
Damn
and it was
good
really
movie.
good.
Yeah, I love it.
Can't believe you said
And
otherwise.
it's got like such a great soundtrack.
It does have a really
I remembered
good sound.
seeing it as a kid and not really liking it, but it's
Yeah, same. That was
it's
my
like weird
experience.
and dark. Maybe that's why
That
I was
is exactly
like,
why I didn't like it because it literally starts off with like a disgusting funeral.
You know what? There is a really bad CG cat in it, but besides that, it's perfect.
Well, that's
I don't even remember that.
that also fits with the
Exactly.
tone of the movie. If anything,
No, it's just bad. I think it's funny.
I also
I'm
think
just,
the
I'm just saying
actors
it's
are
not,
good.
it's not like Schindler's List. It's like a weird. It's a comedy
It's
movie
actually
with
better than
like
I
Schindler's
a.
List.
prefer Mouse Hunt to Schindler's List.
Honestly,
Honestly,
yeah.
Is that? Are you gonna put that on
we're
your
gonna do a
tombstone?
double feature,
I don't
and
have
we're
to
gonna
like
see.
a fucking sad movie more than Mouse Hunt.
We're gonna go straight.
Yes, I do want to watch Mouse Hunt more than Schindler's List.
That's the quote you'll be known for when you die,
That's
Chris.
funny.
Mouse
Good.
Quest is better than Schindler's List.
Those are just spit facts.
Hey, maybe I agree. Maybe I'm just saying. I'm
completely
just saying. I'm
stand
not
by
gonna be
it.
the one that has to make that statement.
Who
is all
gives
I'm
a
saying.
shit? What? Who are you gonna sue me over it?
Yeah, I'm not me. I'm just saying someone
That's
could.
not you. Just always
There's a
coming
fucking
back.
shitty 9/11 movie that sucks dick. What's it called like Nicolas Cage's big 9/11 adventure?
I
Yeah,
think
it's Big
Pixels is better
I
than
don't know. Yeah, Pixels is better than that movie.
I think we're gonna say the
it's
Schindler's
better
List.
than like Treasure Island or whatever the fuck that's
Pixels
just.
is
Wait,
like a
are
1
you,
out of
are you
10.
saying Pixels is better than Schindler's List?
No,
yes.
it's better than the 9/11 movie with Nicolas Cage.
Isn't there a movie where the ending twist is that he's in 9/11?
really?
And it's not mentioned. It's like a weird like romance breakup movie, like
It's
the
like
Lake
Titanic,
House.
but 9/11.
Yeah, but it's like at the end of the movie they like make up, and he's like, when I come home, we're gonna talk through this, and everything's gonna get better. And then it like zooms out, and he's in the World Trade Center.
Oh my god!
Hold on,
what?
I'm looking up this movie.
The end of the
Let's
movie, he
see.
says, "By the way, tomorrow on 9/12/2001,
Don't
we will
come
work
to
out
the
our
airport."
differences." Today, 9/11.
No, that's the phone call Seth MacFarlane got.
Yeah.
What? No, what I was saying was, what's that? It's the movie where Nicolas Cage tries to steal the treasure of America. I forget what it's called.
Oh, the National Treasure.
Pixels is better than National Treasure.
Honestly, I've never sat through Pixels.
The movie is called Remember
I was
Me.
just doing a bit.
I actually have never seen Pixels as well.
Sorry,
it looked bad.
I was looking it up.
But I
and
bet
not
I
really.
would enjoy it more than a 5 out of 10 like shit movie.
I think Pixels is probably better than Huey Halloween.
I enjoy 2 out of 10 movies more than 5 out of 10 movies.
Corey, when was the last time you saw Pixels, Corey?
He's never
I have
seen
never
it.
seen it. But I think
did
it's
see
better
it.
than Huey Halloween.
No, it is like a 5 out of 10 movie.
Do you think it's better than Huey Halloween?
Yeah.
I think Huey Halloween is literal brain dead.
Dude, I was more entertained by Huey Halloween than Pixels.
Only because of his voice. It's genuinely like
true.
a
It's
brain
just
dead,
the water.
boring
It's like
movie.
Waterboy. If
No, it's Waterboy if it
Sorry,
was made
it's,
by. I think it's Waterboy where he's like really dumb. He's like, we
yeah,
kind of like
it's just
this today.
Waterboy. Yeah.
You get to YO.
it's slightly different, 1% different Waterboy.
The only thing I don't like about Huey Halloween is how everybody is so mean to him. He just seems like this like poor guy who likes Halloween. Did you know that the reason why Huey Halloween exists is because he said, if I don't win an Oscar for the Uncut Gems, he's like, I'm gonna make the worst movie you ever fucking saw. And then he made Huey Halloween like 6 months later.
What are the Sonic bad guys called again? Botniks?
Yeah, Botniks. That
Okay,
was
wait,
really bad.
I found it, right? Like, she's like a school teacher, right? So she.
What movie is it?
It's called
9/11?
Remember Me, right?
Oh,
so
wow.
there's like this little like scene of like kids at school, and she's like, "This is the date, September 11th, 2001." This just happens at the very end of the movie.
Does this have anything to do
Robert
with 9/11?
Pattinson?
Yeah, it's Robert Pattinson.
Fuck?
What is this?
And then this is the reveal. Ready?
Dude,
what the fuck?
That's
literally
insane.
how the movie ends, and it has nothing to do with that.
What the fuck? Why? They were probably like, nobody's gonna watch this movie anyways. Let's hit him with a curveball.
It's a good curveball, I
It
guess.
is a good curveball.
Did that building really have such small windows?
I don't know, man.
It looks sick.
It's kind of making me gross.
To be fair, I was one of the last people to go in it, but
Really?
wait, have I not told that story?
You may have done.
Here,
maybe you have.
a lot
Did
of
you
my
do it
family
before or after they crashed?
before. It was like
Corey!
it was like a
buildings
summer
are
trip.
gone.
My family, like, you know, they're like fucking
Damn it!
New York Puerto Ricans. So like, I have family that lived like 2 blocks away from the World Trade Center,
Jesus.
and I went and visited them for the summer, like
shouldn't
right
blurt
before
about that.
9/11.
You were a little kid.
And it was like maybe 2 weeks before 9/11 happened, and everyone kind of wanted to go up in the World Trade Center, and my mom was like throwing a bitch fit, and she was like, I don't want to go, like, and I don't know if this is like retroactive memory, but it's a thing that she used
This
to
is
say all the
selective
time, and so I just remember her saying like, they're not going anywhere or something like that.
God.
So like 2 weeks before the fucking towers went down, I like went up in them and then got to see them like fucking go away.
That must have
on
been
the
kind of fucked up.
Well,
It's
you
crazy,
also,
yeah.
you were saying, well, part of the story to include was you actually met a bearded guy outside the towers.
Yeah, he gave me like this weird
He's like,
walkie-talkie
they might
device
go
that he
be
told me
going
to hide
somewhere.
really, really good in the tower.
Yeah, he was like, what do you
Oh my
think of them? And
God.
you were like, they're a little too tall. He was like, you're right, they are too tall.
What do you? How big do you think they should be? Honestly, you should just replace them with like some spiral tower.
Yeah.
Spiral Tower.
Yeah.
Spiral Mountain.
He did have ants in his
Pants.
on his DVD.
Oh, right.
That's a good one.
He supposedly
He's got
had
good taste.
Final
Naruto?
Fantasy VII Advent
He had
Children.
Naruto.
What? He's an Advent
Bin
Children
Laden.
fan? How do
Bin
they
Laden.
have that?
Well, apparently, people are always like, Bin Laden had so much anime on his laptop. He loved anime, but it's like
His kid.
Yeah, he had kids.
But
and
but he probably did watch it because he wasn't out and about all the time. He was still.
he was just caving about.
How was he able to do that?
So he probably
my
would have
God.
seen ants in Naruto.
To be fair, the Advent Children of One Wing, like version of One Wing Angel, fucking slaps. So
I loves it.
yeah.
I've never seen any of the. I was about to say Fairly Odd Parents movies, but I've never seen any of those
That's
either.
that's Final Fantasy, my friend.
The fuck is this shit?
Well, you know in that song in Advent Children, One Winged Angel.
Yeah,
Have you ever heard the complete version of it?
I think so.
They had to like remake it from the ground up. So in the original movie it sounds good, and in the remake it sounds awful.
Oh, really?
It's got like awful, like terrible drums.
Why?
I don't know, because they wanted to make it a little longer, but they could have just done it with the original. I don't know. But yeah, here's a comparison. They should have got me to do it.
They should
show
have.
You can do
and
it
then
for
just,
free
like-
and then just put it, publish it.
Just do a version that's like really bad and like just sounds like terrible and awkward.